Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. The participants for Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 Week 1 have been unveiled, and I was surprised to see that Bachelorette Season 21 alum Sam McKinney was put on the program because he is one of the worst villains to ever appear in the franchise, and I believe he should not have been welcomed back. Sam began his Bachelor Nation journey on Jen Tran's Bachelorette season when they had an instant connection and she handed him her first impression rose. However, as Jen's season progressed, I was disappointed to see Sam, who appeared to be the perfect match for her at first, become a more villainous character. As he joins the cast of Bachelor in Paradise Season 10 alongside Alex Godin, Bailey Brown, Brian, Dale Moss, Hakeem Moulton, Jeremy Simon, Jess Edwards, Jonathan Johnson, Justin Glaze, Kat Izzo, Kyle Howard, Lexi Young, Ricky, Spencer Conley, and Zoe McGrady, I can't help but worry that he won't have a beautiful redemption story like some previous villains, but will instead wreak havoc once more. Here's why I believe Sam shouldn't have been cast. Throughout the Bachelorette Season 21, despite Sam's promise to keep the main thing, he repeatedly did things that raised warning flags, but Jen took far longer than fans to see. From the first episode, I saw that Sam and Jen's relationship appeared to be more physical than emotional, particularly when she gave him her first and only kiss of the night, which escalated into a hot makeout session. When he attempted to kiss her while she was unhappy during their one-on-one date while he was urging her to leap from the Auckland Sky Tower in New Zealand, she complained in her confessional that he wasn't reading her feelings. I was outraged by the entire Auckland Sky Tower episode between Sam and Jen, especially because he knew she was frightened of heights but continued to press her into jumping. He even scheduled a session for them to do it after she had said no. Jen admitted in her confessional that it didn't feel like a date, but rather that Sam simply wanted to jump off a building because he was an adrenaline junkie. I was outraged when Sam kept grinning and laughing at Jen, then subsequently tried to spin it as him assisting her in facing her anxieties. He also stated that when they married, they would be able to look back and wonder at all they had accomplished. Later in the season, Sam damaged Jen's feelings again when he admitted that he almost didn't come to the Bachelorette. He went on to say that as he got out of the limousine, he felt she wasn't his style and assumed the Bachelorette would be Daisy Kent or Maria Jorgas. Although he was attempting to express that he then fell for Jen, I thought his statements were insulting because everyone knew that Jen was the third pick to be the Bachelorette after Daisy and Maria declined. Jen realized Sam wasn't the right man for her when he couldn't explain why he wanted to get engaged to her and kissed her instead. When Sam said, "I love you," Jen informed the producers it was just words. Jen didn't think Sam understood, knew, or noticed her. She also mentioned that her relationship with Sam reminded her of one from her past that she didn't want to return to. Jen reported after Sam was gone home that their relationship was primarily physical, and that he did not make an effort to learn about her. I believe Sam was solely wanting to win the program and didn't care who the Bachelorette was. I definitely don't want to watch Sam with his manipulative and dominating behavior on Bachelor in Paradise, however I hope he's changed for the better. During the Bachelorette Season 21 Men Tell All episode, Jen told Sam that she felt very, very bad for the woman he ends up with, and now we may have to see that relationship unfold in Paradise. I wish he was never cast. Throughout the Bachelorette Season 21, Sam was infatuated with Jen's ultimate winner, Devin Strader, provoking fights with him and accusing him of being a bully, despite the fact that he was the real problem on the program. Although Devin turned out to be a villain in the end when he broke off his and Jen's engagement over the phone, this does not explain Sam's disturbing behavior toward him and some of the other men. Sam frequently mocked his fellow participants, laughing in Sam's face as he attempted to explain why he confessed his love for Jen. I grimaced at how he snickered at people, and I agreed with Devin when he stated Sam only cared about select people's opinions, notably his minion, Thomas Nguyen, who mindlessly followed him all season. I disliked it when Sam claimed in his confessional that if it were a competition, he'd snap Devin in half and step on his neck. Sam is the type of Bachelor franchise participant I can't bear seeing. He is not only deceptive with women, but he also has a bad relationship with the other males. Sam did not appear to be on the show to find love with Jen, but rather to gain attention or win the so-called game. I don't want to watch his shenanigans in paradise, especially because he's likely to pick his next victim to torment. I hope that if Sam starts a fight on the beach, the other candidates would intervene right away. They should collectively stand up to him and make it clear that they will not tolerate his actions. During The Bachelorette Season 21, Sam and his family turned to social media to accuse the show of giving him a poor edit, claiming that everything was skewed. I'm amazed he was brought back after making these charges, and I wonder how the show will depict him this time around. I find it amusing that Sam would claim that his scenes were edited because of what he stated on the show. In addition, during an interview with Nick Viall on the Viall Files podcast, Nick questioned Jen if Sam was really as forceful as he acted on their one-on-one date. Jen responded, "In that instant, everything was precisely as it was represented." Nick also inquired whether Jen had anything to say in Sam's defense. Jen, on the other hand, responded, "All I'm going to say is that I don't believe someone can edit you in a manner that you aren't already. No one will put words in your mouth. These are your own, and you must accept responsibility for them. And that is all I will say." During the Bachelorette Season 21 Men Tell All episode, Jen chastised Sam for his and his family's social media statements, telling him that he was a grown man who should have accepted responsibility for his actions rather than blaming the producers. I feel Sam's charges of producer manipulation were false because Jen stated that nothing was altered. I wish Sam had taken more responsibility than his flimsy explanation on the Men Tell All episode, in which he stated that he'd watch his mistakes, improve them, and apply them to his next relationship. Although it's good that he's attempting to learn and grow from his Bachelorette experience, I wish we didn't have to watch him do so on Bachelor in Paradise. However, I believe their blunders on the show were nothing compared to Sam's. All Brayden did was express his reservations to the other guys about becoming engaged to Charity Lawson in such a short period of time, while Thomas hinted that he just joined Katie Thurston's season to try to be the next Bachelor. Shanae had heated disagreements with the other ladies, but she and Clayton Echard shared a deep bond. Although I was astonished to see them in Paradise, I ultimately got used to having them on my screen and even rooted for them. But for traditionalists and country lovers, John Foster felt more authentic, more grounded. His stripped-down performances, his storytelling lyrics, and his quiet charisma created a deeply emotional bond with a different kind of audience. The divide became cultural. It wasn't about talent, many fans argued, it was about identity. Carrie Underwood, seen as the champion of country music on the judging panel, was expected by many to support a candidate like John. That assumption, combined with her visible reaction, fed into the growing belief that she was disappointed in the outcome. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.